Alright folks, welcome back to Simple Man's Barbecue. I'm Jason. Today I'm going to be doing a chuck roast redo today. If you all know, if you haven't seen on my last chuck roast, I failed it. I was trying to pull it. I was trying to make pulled beef out of it, and it was just a little bit too tough to shred. But today I'm going to do a redo, but today I'm going to do it different because I'm going to make poor man burnt ends out of it. And today we're going to have some success, baby. Alright man, let's get started. Alright folks, so what I'm going to do is I've already got this this side right here covered in salt and pepper. And I'm going to hit it also with my wood fire hickory season rub by Farmhouse Seasoning. It's a Kroger made product, but man, I highly suggest it. This stuff is fantastic. So I'm going to just pour a little bit of this on here, on each side. You know, I don't know exactly what these little flakes are. I guess I can look at the ingredients and see. You can see those little flakes. I don't know exactly what those are, but they bring a whole lot of flavor to the game. Take a look here to see what the ingredients are. Dehydrated garlic and onion. That's probably what that is dehydrated garlic and onion. Smoked sea salt, mustard seed. Other spices, smoked sweet paprika, sea salt, cane sugar, rice concentrate, natural hickory smoke flavor. So a whole bunch of good stuff in there, man. So I highly suggest this rub. I know it's just a Kroger made product. You know, y'all are looking for the higher grade rubs, but if you're looking to save a little bit of money, this is a great way to go. I only paid $10 for this big thing of rub. It's usually about $15, but I got it on sale, so I was very happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pat those in, the rub. Flip these bad boys over. And I got about 5 pounds of chuck roast here. Each one about 2.5 pounds. And as you can tell today, I am filming by myself. My wife is busy. So I'm going to go hit this with some salt and pepper. Now, I've never done poor man's burnt ends before with chuck roast. Done it with brisket. And I've even actually tried it with pork shoulder, and that was fantastic if y'all have never tried that. I'll actually put a link at the bottom of the description, so if y'all can check out that video if y'all want. Okay. Gotta have the salt and pepper, folks. Just can't have barbecue without salt and pepper. At least in my opinion. Then hit it with the smokehouse seasoning. Sometimes it's harder for these bigger flakes to come out of these little holes. My wife's going to be so mad at me because I make such a mess with my rubs. There we go. That should be good. And today I'm going to be cooking this on the pit barrel cooker. I'm going to be using straight hickory wood. I'm thinking that hickory is like my favorite smoke wood of all. Even more than cherry and, actually I'll take that back. Post oak is my absolute favorite. But post oak is, quite expensive, at least for my budget. But hickory would be my very close second for me. Okay, what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get this on the pit barrel cooker. Alright, folks, I got my chuck roast here. I got it up to 165 degrees. It's been on the pit for about 3 hours now. So I'm going to go ahead and cube this bad boy up. And then we're going to go ahead and make some burnt ends. I guess I'll start about right here. Cube these up the best I can. I've never tried to do these before. Like I said, I've done brisket. I've even tried pork shoulder once. But never done the chuck roast. I'm just going to keep it up the best I can. I know if it's a little big, I'm sure it's going to render a little bit more, so it'll shrink. Ooh, that's hot, folks. That is hot as hell. Woo. Just turn this around like so. And cut up that little piece. Maybe cut that. Alright, hold on just 1 second for me. Alright folks, now I got my chuck roast all cubed up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit of this brown sugar. Can't have burnt ends without brown sugar. Okay, then I'm going to add a little bit more extra rub. Okay, then I'm going to excuse me folks, should have had this ready but I didn't. Got some honey here I'm going to put on here. Got to take this little seal off. Okay. Alright, put a little bit of honey on there. I don't want to put too much. I don't want to overpower it with honey. Okay. And then last but not least, which I should have had this ready too, but I'm not on my game today, obviously. Gonna add some butter. Gonna add some cubes of butter in there, and then we should be done. Excuse me, folks, while I cut this up. Okay. Just put some slices here and there. It'll all melt around, and then when I take it off, I'll mix it all around so they're all good and coated. Okay, that's all the butter I have. So I'm gonna put this back on the smoker. I'm gonna put this back on the pit barrel cooker for about I'm gonna go about 2 hours, and then I'll show you what I'll do from there. All right, folks. Alright folks, so this is what we're looking like now after being smoked for 3 hours and then being bathed in the butter and the sugar and the honey for an extra 2 hours. So the last process I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this Head and Country. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. There you go. Head and Country hickory smoke. And I'm going to go ahead and put a generous... Well, there you go, folks. I'm just not on my game today, man. Didn't think that there was a seal on there, huh? There you go. Come on, Jason. Come on, buddy. Get with the program, man. All right, let's try that again. Some of this Head and Country hickory smoke. Try to find some of that apple habanero, but man, I just can't find it. So I'm gonna just coat this real good. Man, that smells wonderful. This Head and Country. Just give it a good mix around. Make sure everything gets coated. Just like so. Okay. That should be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to put this back on the smoker one more time. I'm going to leave it uncovered this time. And I'm going to let it go for about 30 to 45 minutes just to let this sauce set up, let it tack up on the meat. And we're going to bring you back in, and we're going to take a taste test and see how we did. All right, folks. We'll see you back here in a few minutes, or about 30 to 45 minutes. All right, folks. Here is our finished product. Let's see if I can dump these onto the cutting board here without making a mess. Tell you what, folks, I am so excited to try to taste this. Like I said, I put this back in the smoker to let the barbecue sauce tack up. I put it back in there for about 30 minutes. I didn't want to keep it there too long and burn the sauce, but it looks like it did pretty good. Sorry, folks, I'm just trying to get the rest of this on here without making a mess. Excuse me now. There we go. Oh, get out of there, folks. There we go. There is our finished product. Our poor man's burnt ends, as you would say. Let me grab a toothpick here so I can take a taste test. All right, folks. Well, let's go ahead and take a bite, and let's see how we did tonight. I don't know about y'all, man, but if that doesn't look good to you folks, we probably can't be friends, okay? I really want to be friends, but we just can't, man, if that doesn't look good to you. There you go, folks. Cheers. Excuse me, folks. I'm kind of in heaven right now. I'll tell you what. That right there. That's like I said. I did a pork butt last time I did burnt ends. I turned it into burnt ends, that pork butt, and it was wonderful, man. It was awesome. But I tell you what, that right there, that chuck roast, that's where it's at, folks. That chuck roast burnt ends, I'd put that right up there with the brisket burnt ends, man. That is freaking wonderful, folks. I don't know I'm sure most of you have tried it, but if you haven't, man, you've got to give that a try, man. That is freaking fantastic. And y'all see me, all I used was just salt and pepper and my simple little Kroger's rub. But that rub is on point though, man. Don't discount that, man. That stuff's on point. You should give it a try. That was really good, folks. I'm very happy with that. All right, folks. I just want to thank you all so much for coming back to watch my video today. I love having y'all, man. It's an honor having y'all here on my team. I don't know where I'd be without y'all. God bless you all, man. Y'all are wonderful. For those of you who might be new here, who might be seeing this video for the first time, or just first time on my channel, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. It'd be an honor to have you aboard. I'm trying to grow my channel just like everybody else, and I'm growing slowly, but I'm getting there, man. But listen, folks, like once again, thank you all so much, man. Y'all are wonderful. God bless you all, and always remember to keep it simple, baby.